Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is November 20th, 2025. If you guys noticed or you didn't notice, I took that one video down that was meant to originally be a video diary that I wasn't ever gonna post or put public, but I had second thoughts and I'm like, let me just make it public, even though I said the person's name that I was talking to in the video. So yeah, I wanted to put it up just to have a video of where I was currently at. Of course. I kind of seen this coming, to be completely honest. I had ended things with this person for reasons that I'm not going to really say on the internet. It was nothing crazy. Nothing crazy happened. I know what I want. I know myself. I know the pace that I want to go, and I know that this relationship was like my first ever relationship that was a slow burn, where I was getting to know this person naturally, not having pressure of a title or a timeline, and it was great. And then I realized certain things and I'm like, actually, I don't think that this is going to work out for me. And I'm grateful for the person that he was in my life during that time. We were talking for 3 months. I learned so much in that 3 months of being involved with this person. I was able to see a glimpse of what my person could be. I think he was the first guy that was actually emotionally present, mature, and in touch with his feelings. And I never experienced that, because a lot of guys, especially through my experience, they either don't really go too in depth of their feelings and their thoughts. They're not that expressive, and I just never got that experience. So to be able to have that experience with someone, it was life-changing. I learned so much about what I want, what I think won't work with me. I learned a lot about relationships, love, myself. In this relationship, I saw the clearest mirror of all mirrors. I was faced with a lot of insecurities that I had that I didn't even know I had. I was faced with reactions and behaviors that I didn't realize that I had. There was a lot of mental growth, emotional growth. I'm so grateful for this person, this experience, because I did try ending things at one point, and then I felt like that was a premature decision. I felt like it was more of me overthinking and having high emotions. But this time around, it was different. I knew that my time in that relationship was up. It wasn't an official relationship. It was a relationship nonetheless. Yeah, this time I felt like, my time is up with this person. Whatever that mission was that God had sent me for him to complete, I feel as though it was completed. I felt like this timing was right. I felt like I made the right decision. Now it's just a matter of mentally switching off, because I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on YouTube, but whenever I get involved with someone, I'm loyal to them, which I don't need to be, because I'm not in an official relationship. I wasn't asked to be a girlfriend, but that's just who I am. I prefer to just stick with one person when I'm involved with one person. When I am talking to somebody and dealing with somebody, I'm focused on them. Nobody else. I'm not trying to get to know anybody else. That's what it was. So now it's like, okay, I mentally need to remind myself that no longer talking to this person. I am going to get used to, again, not having a routine with this person, not texting this person. Just all the things. When you end a talking stage or you end a relationship in general, you have to adjust, right, to your new life. I adjusted. I'm still adjusting, I'm not gonna lie. I still feel firm with my decision. I refuse to look past anything that I know in the future will probably be an issue for me. And I just don't want to waste my time or the other person's time. And I'm just being real with what I know I want for myself. Anything that's not that, anything that's short of that, I'm not gonna rely on hopes and dreams and wishes. I am tired of being sold the dream, and I'm tired of the talk. And yeah, it was just, I felt like I could not continue the relationship. Not a bad guy. I think he would make a great boyfriend for whoever is this person. I'm mentally trying to remember, like, okay, now I'm legit. I mean, I've always been single. This whole fucking time I've always been fucking single. But I'm single. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not trying to get to know anybody. And I am free. Free again. I've always been free. But mentally, I feel a huge weight to lift off my shoulders. And I just feel like that was the right decision. So, yeah. I learned so much. And I'm definitely going to take everything that I've learned with me moving forward. I don't even want to talk about my next moves because the internet is crazy. There's a lot of people watching, a lot of people plotting, and there's weird ass energy. So I'm just not going to say what I am gonna do next. I can't even believe that I am single. I mean, I've always been single, you know, I have to preference that. Not talking to anybody. I could go on and say the same ass shit as I always do, like focusing on myself and blah blah. No, I really have been. It's been about 2 days now since I ended things, or a day maybe. And I still feel like I made the right decision. I do wish him the best in life in general. What's next for me? I don't even know. I literally just staring up at the ceiling last night. I'm like, God, what is my next mission that you have for me? What the hell is gonna happen? I'm excited to continue with working, hustling my ass off with social media, living my life, bettering myself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I'm going to continue doing my thing as I've been. One thing I also learned too is I prefer to not be friends with the people that I've talked to or dated, just because I don't want things to be like, I don't know. I tried that, but I think it's best that I don't remain friends with guys that I've talked to or dated or have had sex with, because I don't know, I just feel like what's the point? A person can still be a great person, but to keep them in my life, that's not to say that they don't mean anything to me, especially if I've been intimate with them. I don't know if I would want to keep engaged with the person. I don't know. I guess you just have to be like a genuine friend with no low-key agenda, hidden agendas, in order to still stay in my life. Because I feel like the guys that I messed with, that I ended up being friends with, it's like now they kind of like they would send me nasty memes, and I'm like, that's not even funny. It's not even funny. And it's just kind of being used as this sex comedy. I don't fucking know. I don't even know if that makes any fucking sense. I would prefer to just not deal with anybody that I've been intimate with, that I've dated, because things can get, it's just weird for me, honestly. I think there's no point in doing that. Anyways, that's where I'm currently at. I'm single, and it's exciting. It's honestly exciting because, you know, it's like, what's next for me? I don't have no plans, by the way, of like freaking dating people, and I don't even want to. I have like my own shit that I need to take care of, and I know I say that all the fucking time, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. It's exciting because I came out of this, I didn't see it as 3 months being wasted. You know, I've learned so fucking much in the past 3 months. I'm not the same person before I had this experience. You don't realize how much shit you have to work on within yourself until you are dealing with someone, because then you are forced to be triggered and sort out the trigger. What's the root of the trigger? How can we not be fucking triggered? How can we change our minds? How can we change our mentality and learn from that same mental cycle? I'm proud of myself because it's not an easy thing. And it sucks when you have to end things with someone that wasn't horrible to you. You also can't lie to yourself. You also can't waste the other person's time or string the other person along when you know exactly what you want and it's not that. And I'm not that type of person to don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, trust me, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. We got to keep it real fucking real around here. And I would not be genuine to myself. I would be lying to myself if I kept trying to make a situation what I want it to be to fit what I want. It's just not. That's just not possible, and that's not right. I do what I do, and I'm proud of myself that I'm staying true to myself, continuing this journey of self-discovery. I don't know what the future holds. Last night I was kind of emotional because I'm like, wow. It's more of like being grateful. I started playing worship music, and of course all the perfect songs came on of just everything that I needed to hear, being exactly where I'm at. I've been seeing a lot of 1111s and triple 11s, double 11s, It's been amazing. That's my favorite number. I don't know what that does. I got emotional because I'm like, holy shit, like I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly learning more about myself. It's not over yet. I'm sure I have so much more to learn. And I didn't expect like this connection to end as well, because it was good. I'm proud of myself. I'm grateful for everything that I've ever gone through. It's about to be a brand new year, y'all. 2026. No fucking clue what the hell is gonna go down. I don't want to catch no damn bodies. I know that's for sure. Like, let me catch a house before I catch another body. Shit. But I'm going definitely into the new year. A clean slate, a completely different person. I'm excited to see what God has in store for me. I know that he has something great up his sleeve.